Card for Sri Lanka A. Benura bowled 8 overs, got 1 wicket, but the comeback man was Karuna Ratne, 3 wickets for 56 runs, just managing to keep Afghanistan A below that 270, 275, which was looking very gettable at one point. 252, 253 is the target. We are ready to rumble here at Colombo Cricket Club. 253 and 50 overs is the target for Sri Lanka A. It's not going to be easy, let me tell you, as the wicket we saw was increasingly getting slower and slower, and in the last 4-5 overs the slower ones were the standout point. The openers are ready for Sri Lanka. Avishka, the last match centurion. Fernando, 74 matches, huge experience he's got. Bowlers off. Coming in slightly on his window. Burst delivery, what an anticlimax. For my liking, it was looking to dart sharply in and probably just missing leg stump, but doesn't really matter what I think. Is the umpire in the middle.
What a start for Afghanistan. The man who scored 100 for Sri Lanka in the first game gets a snort of first delivery. Close call, close call. Could have gone either way, but the umpire thought it should go the bowler's way, and Avishka Fernando gone. The first ball itself, Sri Lanka, no runs, 1 wicket down.
Bruce Pulle and Bhanuka now. Bhanuka comes out to bat at number 3. Minod, 95 matches of experience he's got. Strike rate below 90. Nice kind of hustling, bustling action, you know. Reminds me of Pat Cummins.
And also in the attack, the captain of Afghanistan with 2 slips in a gully, vacant square leg area. He will enjoy bowling against the left-hander going across. Economy of 2.69. Still early doors in his list career. But looks like a bowler who relies a lot on swing. And as you got to say, Atul, he looks the hustly-bustly bowler who comes bang onto the pitch. And he'll enjoy bowling against the left-handed Minod Bhanuka.
Well, he's getting a lot of lateral movement, especially more after pitching. So a bit of hint of swing and then seam bowling. And this is the wicket. First ball coming in sharply, slightly low, and Avishka was stuck in the crease. Could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way. The length was crucial. It was full. I don't think Avishka Fernando was committed 100% to the front foot and paid the price in the end.
That's a poor delivery, just getting excited, getting carried away. Good shot by Minod. Finally was way square. There's no chance for him to cut it off. Some easing of nerves.
Minod Bhanuka plays his domestic cricket at the same venue. He plays for CCC, Colombo Cricket Club, and he'll know the conditions very well. Similarly, Lasit Cruz Pulle made a shift to Colombo Cricket Club this year as well. So these 2 players in the middle is the two players that Sri Lanka will be looking and banking heavily, especially knowing the conditions. See, the wicket has not been the easiest for the stroke making.
That's a good start, I must say. Very intentful start by Ibrahim. Bowled well in the last game as well. Just charges in. Saw him bowl in a second spell. In the last game also, same kind of intent, same kind of intensity. Very nice balanced approach. Look at that. Again, bang on target. Just pitching on middle and leg, ending up on the off stump. Very good first over by him. 4 for 1, Sri Lanka. Group F fixtures. Sri Lanka versus Afghanistan A in progress. Then Bangladesh A versus Afghanistan A on the 18th of July. And then on 18th, the second game will be Sri Lanka A playing on Oman A. By that time, I think the semi-final spots will be declared. Will be pretty clear.
Particularly with Sinhalese Sports Club game, which is Bangladesh against Oman. Looks like Bangladesh are sweeping it through. The net run rate will be a crucial point, and Bangladesh is making sure that they'll knock those runs pretty quickly. Kuldasit Kruzpulle playing his 62nd game. A very good strike rate, 96.1. He's a player who likes to get going from the first over itself. And the too quick of Afghanistan won't be the easiest to do so.
Starting with a wide. Sami.
Bilal Sami, playing just 3 games. Very, very early days in his young career. Looks like a bowler who likes to predominantly bowl the outswingers. 2 slips and a gully in place.
He didn't play the last game. It's his first outing in Sri Lanka. And you can see that not much experience between the two bowlers compared to depth of experience in the Sri Lankan A lineup. Avishka Fernando, a veteran of over 100 games, and these two players put together have played over 150 games. They're up against this pair who total is not in double figures.
What Afghanistan is blessed with is natural talent, isn't it? So many bowlers coming through. In the national setup, the under-19 setup, now the emerging team, which is the A team. Playing on the up this time, Lasith Kruzpulle is a player who likes to feel bat on ball every delivery. Doesn't waste any time. In the last game against Bangladesh, he's got going and had a brain freeze and was caught at long on. And today's his day, playing at home conditions. And missed out in the first game. Ideal scenario for the young man to win a game for Sri Lanka.
You mentioned a very interesting word, natural talent. Isn't it that sometimes this catchphrase is overrated? Because talent is everywhere. What you do with the talent, how it's nurtured, and how you come along with your experiences is what really matters.
Absolutely. When I meant by natural talent, this young man has just started his career where he's getting highlighted. All this time he's been playing lots of club cricket. Two is a call, easily made with the vacant Swalag area. And it's a natural talent. He's a player, sort of, he sees the ball and he goes after it. Last game was the classical example. He just want to go and hammer and tong every delivery, which you cannot do that. Natural talent will get you at a certain position, and from there, once you reach, is where you end up. It's all about your hard work, as you said.
And where the selectors take you.
Selectors can only offer the opportunity for us to go out there. Met a couple of them in the crowd today. And they've rated this young man very highly, especially with the ability to play those strokes.
Oh, what a shot. Such a pleasing stroke off the back foot, just a punch through extra covers. Are you right? Kruzpulle seems to be in the state of mind where he means business. You're right, you know. Some players definitely over the period of their careers tend to get more opportunities than the other players. But look at that shot. So it's good that they let the new ball count, and the main forte. Oh, again a good shot. But the main forte of Afghanistan team is the spinners. So if the seamer can pick up a couple of wickets, it makes things much easier for the spinners.
The other way around for Sri Lanka, it's the best time to bat is with the new ball. I just feel once the ball loses the hardness and the shine, it'll be tough work with the amount of spinners, but Afghanistan have them himself. So I reckon getting a good start and from there to build the innings from the 11th over till about the 40th over is where the game depends. If Afghanistan can manage to pick up wickets in the middle overs, they'll be having a firm foot in those areas. But for Sri Lanka, gets a good start here and manage the middle overs and plays well, calm and collective, I think Sri Lanka will be the favourites.
I tell you, this game can turn the standings in this group over its head. That's the end of the over. We'll discuss it more. It's 12 for 1 after 2 overs.
This is the wicket of the first delivery. Avishka Fernando was trapped in front. 50-50 call, and the umpire Rahul Ashar from Oman thought it should go the bowler's way. A centurion from the first game, Avishka Fernando. Sri Lanka is heavily banking on the experience of Fernando. Unfortunately, this one again. This is what I was talking about. Playing fire with fire. And Cruz Pulle pays the price.
That's a very, very optimistic shot, but not in the interest of the team. A loose shot. The ball was up there. Cruz Pulle's job was to just stem the rot, be there, but this was a very loose stroke. The foot was not to the pitch of the ball. The head was up in the air, and he's paid the price. Lasit, Cruz Pulle departs at 7. And now Sri Lanka in a bit of bother with 12 for 2.
Natural turn, you get the spot from there, you're done. 12 for 2, Sri Lanka in early trouble. Vasanth Surya Bandar at number 4 for Sri Lanka. Did a nice little cameo in the last game against Bangladesh. And today the circumstances are totally different. Now to build the innings, resurrect the innings against a top quality Afghanistan attack. Surya Bandar playing his 30th game. In his early days, runs 820. He's a far better player than that. The strike rate is close to 85. Predominantly a player who likes to drag the innings longer, likes to play those big innings. Exactly what Sri Lanka need at this juncture.
You're right, that's what the doctors ordered for Sri Lanka, just to stem the rot, just to keep the game, just to take it deep. Runs don't matter. Once the batsman is set, we've seen how easily you can bump up the scoring rate. We saw Afghanistan struggle a bit earlier on, but their number 2 and 3 kept that inning together. They lost the first wicket in the first over, and then they made Sri Lankan bowlers toil for next 27 overs before they gave the wicket away. And eventually they've got more than 250 runs, which is pretty apparent that you stick around on this pitch and you will find a way to score.
All what Sri Lanka need is someone to be the anchor and back close to 45, 45th or till the end. For Afghanistan, it was Riaz Hassan. Puri Surya Bandar is here because Lasit Cruz Pulle just lost the plot again. The second opportunity for him in the last game too. Went for a big stroke, was caught at long on. On this occasion, the situation demanded for a steady knock, but in the end paid the price for going up big, trying to go over long on. Huge appeal, and this time, second time in this innings, Ibrahim traps the batsman right in front, and this looks much more closer than Avishka Fernando's.
I'm loving this spell. Look at him charging. Looks like Pat Cummins, just comes in and is hitting the deck. He is prized out the top order. He's keeping a bit low, but this is the kind of pitch where you have to adjust your technique. And not troubling the scorers at all. 2 deliveries, and he has to walk with the duck against his name. And Sri Lanka in big trouble. Look at that ball coming in. The inducker looks like a action replay of the first wicket when he got Avishka.
Surya Bandar gone for no doubt scoring. Sri Lanka 12 for 3.